there like a big tree branch nearby?
There's a tree hanging on top of the
I don't really know what the deal is. 14 inches of snow.
Talk about winter camping.
Our most ridiculous adventure yet. Negative 30 wind chills. You can't get through or what? Grab your hot coffee or whatever you need, your beverage, and let's winter camp. It's camping time! Let's go! Camping in the blizzard. Well, we're almost to where we're going, and the roads are really deteriorating bad. Most of the main roads from home up here were pretty good. Plows had caught up because there was this lull in the storm down there. But up here, we're in southern Wisconsin. We didn't go far from home, but the roads are just getting worse. We're really close to where we're going to camp though, so hopefully we can make it and not have an issue. Obviously, you know, it's fun. Winter camping is great. This is an actual blizzard. We've had 8 inches before we left. I had to shovel out 8 inches just to get the camper and the truck out of the driveway. And they're calling 8 to 14 inches in most areas. I can fully see that happening, if not more. You know, and we love winter camping, so yeah, it is. All fun and games aside, though, there's a level of safety that you kind of gotta be careful. We did bring the camper, so because it's just gonna be a one-nighter, and we wanted to just be able to sleep in the camper easily. It's not gonna be super cold, so we're gonna use the hot tent as the living room, but trying to go a lot slower. Been driving in four-wheel drive the whole time just to be safe. Tons of cars off in the ditches on the road, stuff like that. So, and it's just non-stop snowing and coming in sideways practically. The wind is picked up. Well, here we are in the blizzard. 8 inches or more already down. Got a little spot here, but we're gonna have to dig our way in a little bit. So let's get to it. So we're in here, primitive campground, Southern California State Forest. Quite a bit of snow and it's still going. Let's get this crazy dog out because she's wanting to frolic. Miss Lou. Ready for winter camping, Miss Lou?
The whole campsite's all tore up every time.
Oh, she's full of it.
Okay.
This is what she did.
Okay. You gotta be cold.
All right, so we're gonna get a little bit of stuff set up, digging the camper around it so we can get in and out easily, and then we'll probably put the hot tent in the back over here as our living room. We're gonna sleep in the camper this week. It's not gonna be really cold. I think down maybe 22, so we'll be fine. Use the hot tent for our living room and just kind of hang out in. It's just a one-nighter. Wanted to get out in the blizzard, and but we wanted to get out. There was a little bit of a lull, so that's why we left, because it's supposed to get worse later on, and I didn't want to be on the roads then because it was already a little bit windy. So, but it's just beautiful. Look at the snow. I cannot believe it.
Okay. Oh, maybe.
Oh. Okay. Look.
So, my day goes work all night long, get off, get in the truck, and head out to camp in a blizzard. Set up, freezing cold. Now it's at least a little warm, so you got the
Listen,
hot tent
it's
going.
not freezing cold, people. It's
It is
30
freezing
degrees. 30 degrees.
Lack of sleep.
Last week we were in 0 degrees.
Lack of sleep. Ugh,
It might as well
lack
be
of
summer.
sleep.
30-degree difference.
Don't listen to him. So we're gonna have a cup of coffee, probably looking a wreck, and I need to have something to eat because we haven't ate yet. So, like I told Jason last time, cold, hot tenting, winter, it needs to be simple and easy. So I've got multiple different backpack meals. Let's see what we got for what we'll have for dinner.
Well, and the other thing is, we've literally only been home 2 days since from the last trip, so this was a quick deal.
So I got these Trailtopia when we did the Canoecopia. So I've got a beef stroganoff,
Yes.
curry with ramen.
No.
Okay, whatever. Beer braised chicken stew.
Maybe.
Might be good. And then we went. Where did we go? We got this place and they custom make these.
That's when we did Boundary Water trip.
So it is single. It's not gonna be a single serving. Cheddar beef goulash. And then, although Jason has
that's
these
what
other
I voted
ones,
for.
yeah, he voted for that. We do have a Alpine. Is it Alpine? Yes. Al pastor with cilantro lime rice.
That's for Christy in Ohio. And I'm going to say, here, let me change the focus on this so she can see this.
If you want
Big
a little,
fat no.
if you want a little Mexican, da da da
It's
da.
going to be a big fat no. Thumbs down on that.
And wait, we do actually have a dessert. I found a dessert in here from Trailtopia. Rocky Road chocolate pudding.
Well, that's fine. Just hide that Mexican food somewhere
Okay,
else.
I actually have sour cream and cheese
Don't
and toppings.
start. I've heard from her twice today, or
So,
2 or 3 times in the last 24 hours. Christy has
what do you
talked
want?
about
What are we going with?
taco stuff.
Beef stroganoff, cheddar.
Are we cooking them both?
We
That's
might
not-
cook both.
One of
We're-
those is not enough.
We
for-
actually shoveled a lot of snow and we're
Excuse
hungry.
me, we?
Yes, we. I actually found and harvested and cut all the wood.
We already had enough wood.
There's
I-
never enough wood.
I shoveled out of our house and shoveled into camp.
Listen.
Anyways,
So the only thing I have to say is we're eventually down the road we're going to start doing our own dehydrated meals because although I'm sure these are really tasty, they are super expensive. Although this one says it's a single serving, it was $7, but I think this Trailtopia or somewhere like $10 or $12. I want to say it was $12 because I think this is supposed to be a 2-person serving. But I've seen tons of videos on YouTube where you can make all these different backpacking dehydrated meals. So that is my goal. Since I love to cook, and now last year I did canning, and I've been doing sourdough. My goal was to learn how to do some dehydrated stuff. So let's crack into these and see. I'm really excited about this Camp Chow because they had, oh my God, 1 million different kinds of dinners and desserts, and breakfasts. So I want to say this needed more time.
oh great! You mean it's crunchy? It's been like a half hour. You probably didn't put enough water in.
I'm not feeling very secure about this.
And that was supposed to have been mine.
Although the sauce tastes pretty yummy.
I'm thinking.
Oh yeah. No. No.
No, what?
That's not even dehydrated. Oh God. The noodles are like num
What?
num 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 num. Okay. Dinner fail.
You can't even make a backpack meal?
Now, this one looks way better. Maybe that's a sign that.
You cooked it wrong.
Okay, I put. The directions said how much water. Let's stir up this.
Crunchy noodles,
It's
really?
crunchy. We're gonna have to add some more hot water. I'm gonna have to do up some hot water.
Would have been good.
We're gonna need to sit a little longer. This one's actually, maybe could have done like 2 more minutes. But
We have not ate since breakfast, and I've shoveled
this one
barrels
way
of
better.
snow. Here you go. Reject.
that was a fail.
Why couldn't we just have grilled cheese or some regular food?
Was it user? We had to try them. You see them all the time.
Oh, yeah, it's user.
Okay. Shh. Maybe I should add some more hot water. I have to boil up some more hot water.
Because
But
it's
see, this
super
one-
hot. You should have just, I guess you got to wait even longer. Jerry, you're a hiker. Tell me about these backpack mules.
Yeah, like what did we do wrong
We've
here?
cooked these before.
I know, but my biggest thing is, and it was boiling water. And
Yeah,
like
but they have to sit longer.
it said on here, per
been
the
a half hour at
directions.
least.
Oh, this says at least 15 minutes.
15.
15, but that says I think that says 12 minutes.
It's been way more than 15. It's been a half hour. Whatever.
I just think that one tastes way better.
Well, I don't know. That one you can't really tell because the noodles are kind of half hard.
Well, last resort is I bought some cheddar brats.
All this shoveling today, you can't even get a good hearty meal.
The al pastor cilantro lime rice
No.
would have been way better.
Christy, shh. I know you're watching.
This one's not. I like the taste of this one. The flavor of this one is not bad.
Didn't you bring sour cream? You should beef it up a little. At this rate, I'm just going to the cocktails now.
Okay,
Isn't my bottle in there, babe?
it is.
That cup? I think the sodas are in the back of the camper.
Oh God, why are you not prepared?
It's super wet out. Like, it's a mix right now. Still coming down, but it's like water, snow mix. Rain, snow mix. Well, another winter adventure. We got the blizzard I've always wanted to be in.
Babe, I don't know where your stuff is at here.
It's going to be a long shoveling out tomorrow, but...
Dinner.
You have all this.
I'm gonna eat some of that, but when all else fails,
Might as well see those for lunch. But then it's going to be too much.
cheddar brats.
I wouldn't put much in there. If you put more water in that, I wouldn't put much.
Bam.
Jeff's mustard. Yeah. So we got a little care package of this mustard that you can only get in New York. Weber's. Horseradish mustard.
Yes.
Used it all. Then I said, hey, Jeff, we're out of mustard. So I get another care package. There's like 5 of them and some other stuff too. What was that other relish?
Like a relish.
We haven't
Which,
opened
thank
that.
you so much. They are delicious, and that was
The Christmas care package.
very nice of you.
Love getting gifts from you people. Our favorite people. Of course, we don't need gifts, but they're always appreciated. Oh, there's a crunch in the middle of this one.
I know.
Man, you messed these up.
Listen, did you even save me any
I
other?
was-
That's why I'm making.
Sure, have some crunch.
I don't know. I don't want the crunchy part. I want the noodly part. This one actually wasn't bad, but I stirred it.
From now on, we're just bringing regular food. I would have just made a grilled cheese sandwich.
No. Let's reiterate that.
Correct. You would have just made a grilled cheese sandwich. We literally planned this trip last night,
Before going to
we
work.
were supposed to go. So we just got home Tuesday. We've been home 2 days. She's been working 2 days. I was trying to get a video out, but I couldn't. I just didn't want to rush it, so you guys got no video. You got the snowman short. So we got
That was
home
an awesome
Tuesday. We
snowman.
had barely unpacked. Like, stuff's everywhere. Well, lo and behold, this blizzard's coming through. And we already had 5 inches Tuesday, and we drove home in that blizzard. Well, so this one's coming. And it's close, it's basically at our house. So I start looking for somewhere to camp, and there's nowhere good to camp where we live. So, southern Wisconsin still gets this blizzard too, 12 to 14 inches. So I'm like, okay, we know where to go. Been up in this area before. So it's only an hour and a half. We'll, for safety's sake, not go that far because it was a little wild on the roads for a bit. So I literally, I mentioned this to her yesterday at like
Before work.
5 o'clock, right before she's going to work at 6. So it's a mad scramble to get everything repacked and loaded. And that's why we decided to bring the camper this time, because like the bedding and the air mattresses for the hot tent, there's stuff was just disheveled. So let's hurry up, repack everything. We'll use the hot tent as the living room. Sleep in the teardrop because it's not that cold.
That's what he says.
So it was a mad race last night. Took her to work, and then I'm trying to get everything loaded up, packed up, get all the camera gear going, clean off all the memory cards. Get up this morning, pick her up, and hit the road. And that's what we did. Literally, this is the quickest impromptu trip we've ever done. Like, usually there's a little bit of planning. I know we're going to go camping this coming weekend. I just haven't decided where we're going to go, so we just hit the road and pick somewhere. Or usually a little more planned. But that's our whole thing, is like, just live today, go with the flow. You don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow. Just get out there, hit the road and go. And because we've done this so much over the years now, the tags next month will be 4 years old, and we're over 100,000 miles on it. But because we've done this and so many trips, like, it's so easy to just grab and go. We know what we need. We know what we got to do. It's like boom, boom, boom. You don't have to think twice about it.
We're just lucky.
Empty the fridge, whatever kind of leftovers or food are in there, just throw them in and go. Like, we didn't go to the store. We didn't plan any meals. Just obviously because we're eating crunchy noodles.
Stop it. We're just lucky we were able to go, because in nursing, we're so short. And yesterday, or actually this morning,
we are lucky because
tons of nurses called in.
So, but her the relief charge did get to work, because it occurred to me this morning that she may not be able to leave work.
Because you cannot just leave if people do not.
If they would have called emergency protocol.
There was accidents on the road, nurses that were running late. It was crazy. So,
but we made it.
Everybody was safe. They got in, and we were able to head.
Made it, hit the road, and we only could do this because the college we're supposed to visit tomorrow, Saturday, canceled. So that's what's allowed us, because we weren't going to camp this weekend, because we had 3 college visits, 3 in a row. So we're going to get home. We're going to do this one-nighter. We're going to go home tomorrow, unload everything, and then Sunday and Monday we're heading back all over the place in Wisconsin to go to these universities for Jack to get his last minute. And then next weekend too, we got to go to one more visit. So, and then the following week we'll be in Ohio. So I don't know if you're going to see this video before then, but I've posted about it on the Facebook group. Hopefully you guys can see me. Everything's been fine. However, sitting in the tent, heard 2 trees in the distance, or branches. So that is one thing that's concerning, is because of this heavy wet snow, and we are kind of under a bunch of trees, so I don't really know what to do. So hoping, just praying nothing comes down on us in the middle of the night. We're not in the tent at least, but got a lot of trees above it, so I don't know. There's not much. I don't know what else to do. The truck's under one tree, so I might move that, and I hadn't really thought of that, in this whole thing, until I started hearing it in the distance. Off to bed with the dog who's taking up the whole spot. Just heard like a big tree branch nearby. It's not good. Slept pretty good. No heat, obviously. It's 47 in the trailer, but we're all warm. So we're gonna get out and see how much more snow came. Hopefully we're not buried in here, or we're gonna have to dig ourselves out at some point. Okay, you done making out with the dog? Holy cow! There's like, oh my god. There's another like 4 inches. There's a tree branch like hanging on top of the tent. That's not good. We gotta get out and check this out. Okay, little get.
Holy bejeebies. Man, first of all, it's cold. We've got a crazy amount more of snow. It was totally supposed to be a blizzard weather. We woke up in the middle of the night. You could hear trees cracking. the DNR people just kind of came through trying to clean off some of the roads through. They said part of the area is blocked off in the back.
There's no, so we had gotten, there's no power in the area. Power's out.
Trees are down all on the back side. So there's only one way out now.
We're trying to watch because above
trees are coming down.
Well, we've got to get this.
We got to get the tree off, hopefully,
before
and
it
get
crushes
the hot tent
the tent. So
we did not sleep in the hot tent. That was our only fear because the snow was coming down so hard. We actually slept in the Teardrop. I wanted to be in something a little bit harder. God forbid if something came down.
It's 14 inches of snow. There was another 3 or 4 overnight. Whew. 14 inches of snow.
Talk about winter camping. Check this out.
This is by far our most ridiculous adventure yet. Like the minus 16 we did a few years ago was nothing compared to this. 14 inches of snow, and the polar air is here. I don't think it's even above 15 now. So, but we're gonna try to get this branch away from the tent and not have it crush the tent. So, well, let's get on this. So we've cleared away the one branch I was able to pull off. This other one, it's still a young tree, so it's attached really well. I don't even think I could pull it off with all my strength, so I'm not worried about it coming down. We're gonna heat up the stove, get a little breakfast and coffee, and then work on getting out of this mess because everything is just buried in snow and kind of froze up. It was a wet snow and then turned to dry air, so, and the temperature plummeted, so stuff's just frozen. As you can see, I can barely get the zipper open. Back of the camper's got a huge load of snow on it. But for now, the wind has died down. And I think we're past the worst wind. It's just gonna get colder as the day progresses. By the night and tomorrow, it's supposed to be, you know, negative degrees and negative 30 wind chills. That polar air is coming down. But we'll be out of here before then. So all in all, I feel really blessed. That we made it through the night, no tree fell on the camper, and nothing really destroyed anything, knock on wood, yet. So the DNR guy came in, back plowed us a little, so it'll be easier to get out. We could have got out anyway because we already had shoveled a bunch and there was tracks.
Yeah, okay, we can get out, yeah. As everything's frozen to the
well,
ground.
I mean, once we can get hooked up, we can get out.
Yeah, okay.
But this has been really cool. Like, there's a ton, I mean, you guys, it's just so beautiful. Like, 14 inches of snow. But, well, like I mentioned last night, which I had not considered, was the weight of the snow on trees. And that's definitely something they have to be careful of. And could have been potentially life-threatening because we were under a ton of trees. I had moved the truck out of the way of that big one up there, so the truck was clear. The camper, the best you can do is just pray and have faith and make it through the night. And we did. We have our guardian angel with us. So let's get this stove fired up so she's not hangry.
There's no food to eat.
Hangry and coffee mad and
frozen.
Oh, I thought you laid some water out. Oh, the stove will heat up. But look at the mound, the drift of snow on the tent. I don't like the one poking into the tent right there. That one.
I don't like this one. I like everything.
No, it's not. It's not. I know it's not coming down. If you could see the fibers, it's still mostly attached. Like, I had to yank on that one just to pull that down. That other one. This one's not going to come down while we're in it. Even if it did, it's going to go off that way. It's not going to come down. I know it's not. We get this tent warmed up, all this snow is going to melt and lighten it up. Well, you can't say we don't go hardcore extreme, guys, because this is insane. We've made the quick decision that before we get this day started, we're not even going to wait for the stove to warm up to make coffee. We're going to go get our first cup at the gas station if
it's
they
open.
have power.
They were saying the power's out in a lot of places.
Widespread power outage in the area, probably from the wet, heavy snow.
And it's still snowing.
Yeah. Shout out to the DNR though, man. The guys out here crack of
First thing
dawn
this morning,
plowing. So the
checking on people. The few people.
few
there's 3
weirdos.
people out here.
The few winter camping weirdos. Yeah, there's one motorhome. We saw another hot tent, and then I believe a rooftop tent overlander guy came in the middle of the night. Well, I've been wanting a blizzard like this since we started all this. Oh, we got one. It was not just any blizzard.
It is like wicked beautiful
Oh,
to
it's
see all the
great.
snow on the trees, but like Jay said, it
it's a
does
lot of
make it
work.
wet and it makes the trees kind of a little dangerous.
This looks fun.
Yeah, that looks a little.
Did the guy not even? I guess not much you can do.
There's not much you can do.
Well, it's the Pine Car Wash. This area's got some really beautiful scenic drives, and the trees like overhang the roadway, which is good because it's beautiful, but bad in situations like this.
They were directly across from us around the
So you can't get through, or what?
chain. You could, but then you won't be able to move back.
We just ran into town, found an awesome little market, Eagle Public Market. Go check it out if you get in the area. Family run, wife and husband, 5 kids, awesome people. They got coffee selection,
I'm gonna put the top part down.
breakfast burrito.
Breakfast burrito.
Yeah, really. Let's close her in. But like I was saying, Eagle Public Market, awesome place. That you can get coffee, any kind of coffee. They got craft coffees, in different selections, special blends. It's all local stuff in there, local vendors. They got a regular bourbon bar, coffee. Even in your coffee, you want some bourbon cream or an adult shot, adult coffee, that'll get you one. Breakfast burritos, sandwiches, all kinds of stuff. Paninis, lunch, some grocery items, meat. They also run a toffee business, and they have this bourbon toffee. Was that right? Bourbon? We got some.
Let's show the bag again.
Which they entered it in an international competition, and they were number 2 in the world, only losing to Switzerland. So check them out. Awesome people. Highly recommend it. Eagle Public Market. You got to go there.
It was super good, and they even top their special Valentine's coffee. They crumble up
Crumble
and top
this
this
on top of it. Let's get our breakfast. We're gonna sit in here and eat, and got the stove cranking now, getting it going.
Burritos!
Yeah, breakfast burritos. I got one too. Shh. Don't say a word, Christy. I know you're out there.
Check that out. Oh.
No,
Yeah.
I got tricked into getting one.
No, he did it. He did his own. Oh, you didn't get any. Oh, you did get special sauce. And like the thing that's cool about this place, you have to check them out. They source all of their products from like
Local vendors.
And then they try to utilize some of those local products into their food, which I think is awesome. So I really support local people. I love small town mom pop shops that do all their stuff up. It's cool than getting chain stuff.
No, ma'am. Definitely need more coffee.
Nope.
So this blade, the blade itself is 12 inches. The entire thing's 21 inches, since I don't have a ruler. 13, 14 inches for sure. Pretty crazy.
All done. All done. I can't take her. She's too much. Like, where's the off switch? Is there an off switch? Is there an off switch? Are we done playing? We're not playing anymore. No, we have to pack up and go home. It's time to go. Camping's over. No, we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. No. Okay. You are, look at you're shivering, you're so cold. You played enough. You're all done. You're all done. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Look at you're shaking. You're tired. Let's take a nap. You don't want to talk about it? Sits. 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 Yes. Okay. That's it. All done.
Pretty brittle. I'd rather have you have gone down, straight down.
It's over here. That's a wrap.
Blizzard 2024, 13, 14 inches of snow. Wow, what an adventure. A little dangerous. Thank the Lord we made it out safely. Prayers and
That was the craziest
blessings, because
winter camping
bunch of
ever.
snapping trees, heavy snow, but it's a magical winter wonderland.
Wonderland, yes.
Lulu, we're going home.
Lou was
No
super
pig
excited.
play.
There was lots of snow play.
We're not playing pig.
Simple cooking, just relaxing.
No.
Lou never wants to
Quick
stop
one-nighter,
camping.
but you guys, it was awesome. We got out in a blizzard. I've been wanting to do this. Stayed close to home, luckily. We were as safe as we could be. It was fun.
It was
I know
fun.
you guys enjoy it. Like, it's magical.
We know
out
you
here.
enjoyed it.
Crazy.
So I hope you guys got to sit back, and if you weren't able to get out, where you were hunkered in, you were able to kind of check out and watch and travel with us on our fun adventure, because we just absolutely
And this
love that.
is why we love winter camping, and we just do it all. Hit the subscribe. Join us on all these adventures. Crazy
Leave
stuff.
comments. We love comments.
Yeah, leave us comments. Make sure you hit the like. All that's important to grow. Can't thank you guys enough for the support. And, next, whatever's next, I don't know, the next blizzard, the next whatever. We're going to be in Ohio soon with our friends for squirrel camp. Looking forward to that.
No, Lou, we're all done.
We got to get home. We got a couple college visits to do the next 2 days. The polar air is coming in. Hey, stop. You be quiet.
Lou doesn't want to go. She said, let's play.
Anyways, we're out of here.
Goodbye.
See you
See you
soon.
soon.
Lulu, you
Okay,
crazy.
Lou. You want to play pig? That's what it's about?